Das Wow, didn't have my sound on at all. You can hear me now, right? And you can hear music, right? Wow, didn't have my sound on at all. Alright, I'm going to assume you guys can hear me now, right? Well, now I gotta reset everything. Hi, I'm Sinbad. This is my first live stream. Hopefully, everything's good. Now you guys can hear me, and hopefully, now you guys can hear the music. As I was explaining before, while I was marking up, I'm simply a technical analysis trader. I just go through, I mark support and resistance, and I look at candle behavior to figure out where it's going to go next. And I mark red lines for any daily resistance I see. You can see we got one here, respected here, here, and here, 3 spots. We got a really harsh one here. We got 2 little ones here, and we got a pretty good bottom data here. Go to 4 hour. We got 4 hour. We got a resistance up here, respected a ton, respected again right here. Going down, probably can mark up one right here. Going down some more. Let's see, do we want this one? Yeah, we want this one because it's respected here. We got the wicks here. We got here. Let's see, this one looks also good. Respected here, here, here. A little bit of here. It's more like a zone. Here, here. Just keep going. This one doesn't seem bad. This one seems good too. I probably don't need to mark up all over here. Top price is gonna get back up there. It's still good for building the skill to mark up though. You can hear me now, Mod, right?
Wait, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you're good.
Can I see you? Okay. Go to 2 hour. I'm not gonna go all the way up now. I'm just gonna mark closer. Let's see. Color this. Make this one dark blue. One right here. What about right here? Maybe not. Am I too loud at all for the stream?
Seems pretty good. I'd probably leave it as is. Yeah.
Alright.
I think I was a little loud, so maybe turn your desktop audio just slightly down, then your music a little bit up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I'd probably stop streaming on Discord so your bitrate goes up. Because when you move the chart, it blurs just a little bit and settles when it's not moved. Yeah.
Good point. What else do we got? Got some right here. Give it a 1 hour. and 1 hours don't matter like at all, so I'm coloring it freaking gray. We got over here, nothing, 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 nothing. Well, I missed the 4-hour candle, so if I had a choice on what to say, I don't know how the candle developed, but if we did get a 4-hour top wick first and not much of a bottom wick, respecting this daily resistance here, then we obviously would have assumed it was going to flip bearish because it didn't have much of a bottom wick. If it was the reverse and it went pushed way down here, we'd obviously assume it's going to shoot back up and create a top wick. I'm pretty sure, based off the tracement, I think it probably created the top wick first and then went down, created the bottom wick, and now it's reversing. Gonna respect this range. And if it's a daily range, not so much. We obviously see a little bit of a resistance right here in the 4-hour, which is what we're trying to decide if this is going to respect or not. Two hours is going to end in 11 minutes, so we're just going to wait for a 2-hour trade. If it closes below, there's probably a good chance it's just going to go down some more, I imagine. Break out of that range. We're just waiting for the 2-hour to close and see how that works and what's going to happen there. 1 hour doesn't have much of a bottom wick, but I doubt it's probably not going to get one. $30 minutes. I don't see anything there either. Wow, you did mod stuff. If you're new to the stream, say hi. It's Sinbad's first stream. I feel like a streamer. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I wish I could pin it though. There's so much I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, just not letting me access a lot of things, so it's just kind of different.
How does it look when I look at the chart? Does the face cam like capture me straight?
What do you mean by that?
I can just look actually probably.
You're saying if you look at your primary screen?
Yeah, if I look at the screen right here, does it look like I'm is camera visibly like face with me? It's not like off to the sides.
Oh yeah, you're in frame.
Okay.
Even when you turn your head completely and, sort of lean into the other monitor, it's good.
I'm like, I can like see it, but every time I look at the other monitor, I'm like not centered anymore, so I wasn't sure if the camera was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all good.
Well, until we get the oh wait, you only can be oh, nothing, I can't see that on stream. No one's watching anyways. I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright, now they can't hear you. Oh wait, but they can hear me. Okay, well, since we have 8 minutes till 2-hour open, I'm gonna backtest. I don't think I can really reveal anything of this. I'm not worried about streaming it. I'm gonna be so bad about that. I'm gonna like dox my whole location and everything. Like, even when I'm a big giant streamer. So, I kind of have a routine for doing this now, backtesting. What I do is I do a couple of mental trades watching a higher 4-hour time frame, and I then drop down to. I then go to my other one where I actually take real trades. Let's see. Let me erase a lot of these lines. Mark up fresh.
It's just sort of funny to like, I don't know, like this is a career for a lot of people, you know.
I know, they do this just more entertaining and better trading, and they have like everyone watching, and they just make a living out of it, selling a course.
Yeah, exactly.
I recently saw a Instagram guy I watched a lot. He lives in like Hawaii, I think. He was like, I'm gonna be the first day trader to live stream what I do, and that way all you guys can copy me, and you guys can get rich with me, and you guys can see I'm not a sham. And it's like, everyone in the comments was so mad at him. He's like, how are you in the creator scene, and you haven't ever heard of Don Vogt or like Trade Sharp or like, forget the other two guys. They're like, you are not the first at all to do this.
Maybe he meant something different, but it is kind of wild to have gone through all the steps in like content creation and not have seen them.
Yeah. I think.
But it is possible. I mean, if you go on YouTube and your account isn't associated with trading at all, you have nothing recommended, and you simply search up how do I start a channel, how do I edit videos, all that, you won't ever see a trading anything. So it makes sense that it could be a possibility.
Yeah. What I was thinking about was, he said he wants to do it on Twitch and Kick, so he might have just not been familiar with the YouTube space.
Yeah, that would make more sense, because honestly, there's like nothing over on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Kick.
I saw like one. Well, Kick is dead. It's not. It was never really. It's not even like. Is Kick like an actual like successful?
I think you're a little ignorant to the growth of Kick, but yeah.
Like, I know a lot of like more canceled people got on there, but
yeah.
I mean, it just does not seem nearly as popular as YouTube or Twitch right now. Still.
It definitely isn't. But it's getting there. So like all these creators that they made contracts with, these really big live streamers.
Yeah.
They're pulling like a minimum of 10K viewers.
Really?
Every stream. So when you have like, I think they have like 15 or 20 of those guys right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they are raking in the people over there.
Okay, so it's just
and someone like XQC, who is already big in the space, when he switches from Twitch to YouTube or Twitch to Kick, he's got like 100K viewers sometimes going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's not safe to say that there's native Kick viewers. It's just safe to say that these other streamers are bringing in a lot more.
Yeah. Makes sense. None of the streamers I watch do kick. How about that?
Yeah. If
No, that I
you
watch
don't enjoy
much.
brain dead content, then you probably have no interest in kink.
That's another thing. There's so many branded streamers out there.
It's just anything for clout, right? That's like pretty typical in the creator space. YouTube certainly seems like the most homey out of all the platforms.
Yeah. Twitch. I think Twitch is good for the community, but YouTube's better and just, I don't want to say atmosphere, but better, like, I don't know how to describe it. I just think YouTube is a little better. But if you stream video games and stuff, I definitely see why Twitch is superior.
Sure. I just think diversity, like if you're trying to draw a lot of different and new people to
Yeah.
a stream, YouTube is definitely the place to be.
I agree with that, yeah.
We never figured out the OBS thing, right?
Why am I marking all the way down here? What the frick? I always do this. I always mark literally the whole chart. No, we didn't. What obvious thing?
For trades taken like text.
Oh yeah, no, never did. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, no idea. All right, 2 hours about to open up. What you call? What'd you say as your professional, making over 10 million a month, day trading, experienced self? What do you think? Gonna go bearish.
On the real market.
Real market, yeah.
Seeing as how it's 11 a.m., I think it's gonna do a whole lot of sideways.
What? Didn't even check these.
Yeah,
I'm such an amateur.
Believe it or not.
Oh yeah, I'd say you're about right since we got no news.
I mean, that is a lot of bearish pressure in the last, what is that, 4 or 5 candles, but
Yeah, I think I'm expecting a bearish wick, somewhat trying to touch this daily, getting down to like maybe these levels, somewhere right here. I'd say bottom wick probably at least touches this.
and then a little flippy.
A little flippy dippy. We're gonna get a
Even though the
dippy.
previous candle broke out of the range, it's not like it's breaking out of
Exactly.
some huge range.
It would have been different if it like the bottom wick only went to like right here, but since we had such a deep bottom wick and such a deep retracement, it's like just makes it feel like it wanted to go back in.
Sure.
I'll drop a little box. How does my markup look? Doesn't it look sloppy?
Does your markup look sloppy?
Yeah.
For backtesting or the
Well,
live chart?
both, I guess, because they both use the same format. Where's my? Oh, they're both on the same tab. Like they both use the same.
I mean,
format.
I was just gonna ask you this just so you would have a little talking point to discuss, but like, if I'm new coming into your stream, I have no idea what your purple line means, your blue line, your red, or your green.
Yeah.
So like, if you labeled them, I think it'd make it more clear. But
Yeah.
it is fairly messy without understanding.
That was how am I clicking the bottom tabs? It's up here. My gosh. Yeah, that was something I was worried about. But I mean, to mark up, to write every single one of these lines and what they are, it would take too much time. So
Sure.
after watching Don Vo and other people who use technical analysis like all the way through, and not just the recent support and resistance levels, areas of interest, they only do like the next like 5, like this. They wouldn't go all the way up here. I mostly just do that for habit building.
Sure. I mean, as long as the people understand what's going on, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. True.
Honestly, I think there should be a bit of unknown there, so that they ask you about it. You know? It's like, what do you got going on? What's your plan? Initiate some talking.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I was trying to think of a place to like explain what I am, like a technical analysis trader, using candle behavior to figure out what's going to go next. I don't know what I even technically am. I think that's just almost every technical analysis trader ever. So
It's hard to pinpoint that.
it's like, you're right. We're going to get a whole lot of nothing. That's 4 candles, as in pop, 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 pop. I'm back testing. Getting past this. Let's see. Do we got any 2-hour candle over here? Resistance already. Put a 2-hour right here.
It's funny to watch you drink water out of such an elegant glass.
Elegant. Look at this. See that?
I'll be able to see it in about 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. It's got a big old chip in it.
What's not elegant about that?
It does look kind of elegant.
It's just funny how you're sipping it.
I'm so fast with the markups, I should explain them even though no one's here.
Just getting the habit of it.
Yeah. Marking up this 2-hour line because of this resistance right here, this wick respected, this little wiki, this wiki. So a lot of little wikis. Let's see what else. This. You guys can get it.
I think people can understand why you mark up, or sorry, what it is that you have for lines as marking up, but
Just
understanding why they are there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So like what I just explained, do you think that's the important part?
Yes, exactly. Like, I think you're going into it expecting that everyone just has a base knowledge of technical analysis.
Yeah, I guess that's not true. Most traders aren't, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the field of technical analysis is too broad to just expect the base level. That's all I'm
fair.
saying.
Yeah. That's fair. Alright. Working our way up.
Also, I
More.
think you should turn me down a little bit in Discord.
Okay. It's so nice having 2 monitors and not having everything pop up on that side. I would be
Right.
terrified if I was a real streamer, like if I was like Ludwig and like one of the biggest streamers in the world, Jinxie, to like have something pop up on the other monitor by accident. Like,
Oh,
I'd
that's
have-
something we forgot to do. That
What?
links don't automatically pop up.
oh yeah.
If you click them, they open in the tab.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, that's why people use 2 monitors. That's why people application stream and not monitor stream.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah. Even bigger audience, the more risk involved.
What to do? Nothing changed. 2 hour candle. Woohoo. I need to finish marking up. It took so long. 1 hour, 1 hour doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna do gray, so we barely even notice it. Bop, bop. 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 I forgot I have to explain this part. Just doing it because of this. Can you see that? No, it's bigger. Just doing this because of this right here. This one because it respected up here. This one because it respected down here, down here. This one because of this. And what's the other one I put? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So now, since that's all marked up, I'm trying to think, do I want this one? Yeah, I do. And then 1 hour right here because of this and this. Since that's marked up, what we do is, I'm going to do that one. You're seeing what recently happened with 1 minute. A lot of consolidation. Looking for it. Hey, that's cool. Here's a little setup, but I wonder if we're trying to go bullish. So the way I work with my trades is I learn this from Tom Trades, and I've been trying to do it to the best of my abilities. Been trading this for like a month now, the strategy. He talks about area of interest, which is everything we marked. The higher time frame it is, the better. So red candles are probably the best. After weekly big zones, red is the best. 4 hour candles, which is purple. 2 hour, which is blue, and 1 hour don't matter that much. I look for area of interest. I drop. One is area of interest. I'm just going to do AI. That means something else. Okay. 2 is market direction. Market direction. Bias, higher time frame analysis. So here we see uptrend. Have it kind of marked up. Looking for where we are mostly. Daily is also probably gonna be really bullish. Yeah, got a big bearish pullback. Previous day was bullish. Previous 4 hours bullish. We are going into a little bit of a daily resistance here, so you should be careful for that. We're trying to break out of this 2 hour, so maybe be a little wary of that. Let's wait for a breakout, bottom wick, and then we can target the daily. That's probably what's going to happen. And then the third is, the third thing we look for is the setup. And often looks just like this. Look for a market change of direction, so we look for in higher time frame. We look for this. You know it's bullish, so what we expect next candle is for it to open, create the bottom wick. We take the buy somewhere right here in the bottom wick, and it shoots up and touches the next target. So how do we know to get in on the 1 minute? We look for this thing. This is a perfect example of what it is. Bop, 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 bop. So what is it? We create a level, create another one. We break this one, we go past it, and then we shoot up and we retest off this one. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a mountain. Bop, 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 bop. Mostly we don't care about really necessarily breaking this. It could just be bop, 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 and then like bop, 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 right? We just care about the respect of this top level. So I'll draw it a different way too. This is a bearish example. I'll be a little mind-boggling now. We just care about the retest off a zone, and we got a little retest off this right here. So that's what we're looking for. That's the setup. And with that, let's start watching 2 hour after we check it back into this. Probably would have liked a better bottom wick. Yeah, I mean, I think we would have liked a better bottom wick. This doesn't seem like much of a bottom wick creation, so we're now just going to shoot up and we're going to react, and it's probably just going to continue bearish maybe. Yeah, that's not much of a bottom wick. Probably expecting a top wick up here, and it might break it. If not, it's just probably going to close bearish and won't even get past this candle. It's probably not going to break this low or this high, especially since it's almost past London. Next candle's at 5. We're 20 minutes into this 2 hour. It's 3, 4. So we have this resistance, and what I'm thinking about now is with candle behavior, we got past it within the first 20 minutes of the hour and 2 hour candle. So that leaves a lot of time for it to wick back down, especially since we don't have much of a bottom wick. And so, because of that, I'm considering if we want to take a trade. But remember our 3 steps, we have to determine bias. And we are in an uptrend. We had a previous bullish daily. The daily level is way over here that we marked up. So how relevant is this resistance gonna be? Like, I'm not gonna take any sells here because I'm pretty sure we're trending bullish, and I don't want to take a risk for my first back testing trade on live stream. Let's make it a win. So we don't have bias on our side. We have 1, we have 2, but we don't have bias. If it was bearish, we'd be 100% looking for a sell here, but it's not. So we're just gonna play this out and see what happens. Top wick. Alright, that's 4:27. 30 minutes left in the 2 hour. I mean, you could probably take a sell here. I mean, it's maybe not, but I doubt it's gonna get past this too much. Either way, it's not in our setup. Alright, top wick. Respected. 6 minutes in. Slows down. I think that's also 4 hour. Yeah, it's also 4 hour. We don't have a bottom wick, and I have several times taken a trade just expecting to eventually get a bottom wick. It doesn't always work that way. You have to reach some sort of area of interest, which we do have. I don't know how wrong it would be to actually take a trade here. Let's watch 1 minute and see if we get a setup. We do have this, but that's towards the bullish side. We're looking for a sell. 4 hour and 2 hour looks like. Just a lot of top wick cards in that. Let's check this real quick. Nothing. Okay. So this is what I mean by, remember when I drew this and we went bop, 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 bop? This is what that is. Bop, bop, bop. It's a little more growy and stuff, but... Alright, we got here, we definitely broke past it with this one, and we got a little retest. So we can target here, we can target here, we can target here. The stop loss would be all the way at the high and here. Now, I don't take a trade unless I have at least a 1.5 history wood. And so not only do we not have that, but it's still also not, market direction is still not in our favor. So we're still missing one of the three. So this is not an ideal setup, but it could very much be the bottom wick. Not, we would have been tapped out. This and let's go. Back. Great in the bottom wick now. Let's just review what happened in 1 minute. We got our thingamabobby. Broke past. But we still don't have market direction in our favor, so I think I'm just gonna skip this whole candle. Because this one isn't valid, even though I very much would have liked to have taken a sell from here. Next one's at 9, it's in an hour. As soon as it created the bottom, we get shot right back up. Husky, how am I doing?
Good?
Am I like streaming?
I think you're doing well.
Not bad
You're
for a
definitely
first stream.
streaming.
It's not bad for a first stream.
Not at all.
Nice. I'm gonna take a whiz.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that on stream.
Be
Got what?
right back.
Oh, yeah,
Be right back.
Yeah. Let's test my beer back. I didn't really know how
You
to
just
say
say
it.
I'm going to the restroom.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. Muting. You know, someone clicked on our stream even though it's just one person because of the beautiful thumbnail.
It's better. I think you do need to turn down the music a little bit.
You were listening to it while I was gone.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder if OBS is using a different mic. Because it doesn't sound like the mic that's on Discord.
It doesn't?
Maybe I'm tripping. I think I understand why people live stream.
It's so chill and easy.
Well, that's definitely a benefit, but I'm thinking if you're doing something that feels lazy within itself, even though it might not be, it's just like extra validation for productivity, you know? Feels like you're being productive. Like, how many times as a day trader are you sitting at the chart being like, oh man, this is horrible. But at least when you're live streaming, you have this like this added effect, which is any downtime I have here, it's not downtime because I'm being productive by live stream.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't know, I just feel like at the end of the day, you would feel more rewarded live streaming versus not.
Yeah.
Even if nothing happens. You're still in your be right back screen, I don't know what your plan is there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got just the top, which is just my camera. That's.
You forgot about your scenes?
Forgot out about all my scenes. Stream. Here we go. We're back. Huh.
It's just funny, since you turn on your full face, you like turn your head completely sideways, like.
I was
waiting.
waiting.
Look abnormal.
I don't look half normal.
No, it looked abnormal the way you like turned your head like, completely sideways.
Oh.
It was like an instant reaction to seeing the full face. I don't know why I find that funny, but it was funny. What's your guess on gold now?
It's probably gonna continue bearish, 100%. Yeah. Sorry, you're right. I forgot to talk about what I was thinking. It's weird to have to like always remind myself to speak what I think. Yeah, so gold did the thing where it didn't create much of a bottom wick, and we got the top wick touching this daily resistance before we got a bottom wick touching previous low and anything here. So since we got the top wick first, you know the drill, we're expecting a bottom wick next. Top wick, bottom wick, goal. It's that 2-hour resistance, the blue line. It's gonna be pretty easy to hit, I think. That's not to mention we have the area of interest. It happened on the 2-hour right here. It rejected at another area of interest, which is really nice and makes our probability even higher. Got the high, got the low, got the retest of this into this range. Continued down. Easy clean trade. I think I had it marked up like second before side stream, but I didn't take the trade, so I didn't want to leave it up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we have the second most important thing on the chart, which is the bias. We got the very bullish going down. Strong candle going down. Plus this is the continuation of the 4-hour, which, like I said earlier, we think had a top wick and flipped. And so it's the continuation of that, so it's pretty bearish. 2 hours is probably just going to continue. All because it decided to... Yep.
Where's the gain on the dial when you like?
The gain dial? Isn't that just volume?
Well, that's what the gain is.
Well, this is max now. How bad is that? It is reading it slightly yellow, so I assume that's not good. This is super quiet. Was I quiet or was it loud?
Yeah, I just don't think it's using that microphone.
I switched it in the settings.
Yeah. It just seems a lot less crisp than the one that I'm hearing on Discord, that's all.
That's weird. Okay, wait. Let me check something. I don't know why I have this. What? How do I freaking... Oh my goodness. Delete this. How do I delete this? Okay, so this is me talking... Nothing. This is me talking max. Yeah. No, the audio mixer in OBS is saying that it's picking up this. So I don't know why it doesn't sound good on YouTube. But I may have just changed it just now though, so.
Yeah, I don't know what changed, but it sounds good.
It sounds good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it was
think
like kind of like peaky and like just a distorted bad mic.
But it sounds really good now.
Yeah, I mean,
So bad for ear raping my 0 viewers when I was shouting max volume.
yeah, I think you'll be able to pick it up watching it back. It's a noticeable difference.
Okay, that's good enough. I'm not worried about this 2-hour candle. Trade's been missed. It was just this shift of structure. That's the trade. Don't really care about taking that one because I don't usually take 2-hour candles, only 4. Especially since I don't know how the 4-hour candle even formed.
Do you normally care what the next few sessions do for your session that you trade tomorrow? Do you care about Asia session? Do you care about London session as you go into New York? Do you look for something particular?
Not in each session, but I mean they all add to this. Like, what was this? This 4-hour candle was all of London. Like, that helped me know I was going bearish. So I mean, but nothing specific to each session.
Mhm.
Check 1 minute on this. Yeah, just went bop. Just bopped up there. Just waiting for the next 4-hour candle in 20 minutes for this. Very bullish. Now I have to mark all the way back up. Yippee. To remark up this area. We got a 4-hour resistance right here. Which is what it's respecting. Or at least trying to. 4-hour up here. What's over here? Nothing really there.
I'll tell you what, if you don't get good at anything, you'll master marking up and backtesting because you can do it that much more.
I know, that's true. That's actually one of the biggest most annoying things about backtesting is I've been every time I backtest, it's like I do really good at marking up, right?
Yeah.
And I see the market perfectly respect and bounce off every line I have, but it's like I can't capture a move with just marking up. So
Yeah. If only you were proficient at coding and you could code your own indicator. I wonder how far along that one guy's indicator is now at marking up. PA helper.
yeah, that was crazy. It was so good when it just marked the recent hours, but got a little crazy with it.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if
How far gone it is.
Maybe he changed it. Maybe he changed it from back.
Maybe he did. Alright, we're hitting the 4-hour resistance. This is the issue I have every time with backtesting the strategy. Is we like each one of those 3 things, and right now all we've done is bullish, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm technically, according to my rules, not allowed to take a sell because we've gone bullish. But this is where I think like Dombo does a really good job, like compared to this strategy. Is he uses liquidity and the wicks to know when the reaction, the flip is gonna happen. And that's one thing I want to get good at, but I just don't have the rules down like he does for that.
My opinion is that's the whole point of backtesting.
Yeah, you're right.
So might as well risk it.
Might as well risk it for the biscuit. See what's happening. Alright. I'm not gonna take a trade here. Maybe I would have later, but not doing it now because of this weekly resistance. I think it's just gonna suck the price into it like a magnet. Is this a daily? This is weekly. What's the freaking weekly close? Why did I mark this? Dang, it's marked this because all these wicks right here. Yeah. Just do a rejection
That's the
zone.
only downside of not labeling.
Yeah.
Like if price was at some place a month ago and then it comes back down there and your markup is still there, it's hard to know exactly what something was or wasn't.
True. That's the daily. Go back to the 4-hour. Got the top wick. Still in the bottom wick. Probably not gonna take any trades.
you find yourself wanting to do trend trades ever? And
Yeah,
backtesting?
a lot. This isn't really a trade, but this is just like based off the setup alone. This is a trade. Minus candle behavior. Nah, sorry, plus candle behavior minus market the bias of the market. Got the nice top work. Going to flip a little bearish. That's the whole plan, hopefully. But we don't have the freaking bias with us. And like that, this other time I've been trying to back test this. Like that this whole time. So always create the top work, create the bottom work, and then push. But like that's not what it's supposed to do. So I haven't been able to take a trade for a while on this back testing. Tapped a resistance support, going break even, just because it could reject here, but hopefully holding for the long run. Oh, tapped here. And it's gonna do the reversey and close bullish probably.
Have you tested this strategy as just a
Ooh, that's nice. This is ideal. This be like this. Have I tested it? What?
I'm trying to think of the word. Like a copy and paste. What's the word for it? The shape.
Copy and paste the shape.
Like what we do with range trading. Like what's that called?
Like setups.
Shape setup.
Oh,
where you just test the
pattern.
Setup. Yeah, pattern trading.
Pattern trading, yeah. No, what I've noticed with this is, with this strategy especially, I thought it was, because of the strategy we used to do before, and then going to this, I was a pattern trader with it at first, but like, the issue is, the pattern is this, right? That's not a pattern. that helps a lot. So like, I'll even continue it. So we're going bearish, right? We've gone downtrend bearish a lot, but the whole bias in the hourly candle, it's going bullish, right? In the hourly, 4-hour candle. But we get a pullback, which is usually the bottom wick of one. I would wait for the perfect setup like this, or like wherever I drew before, like this one. It's like the perfect setup, right?
Yeah.
But then I would miss out on a trade like this. This looks nothing like that for the other one. So it's like I missed almost all my trades or took the wrong trade just because I was looking for it. Yeah. With this, you
I can see, especially on 1 minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could probably get lost in that.
Yeah.
Take like a 40 position or something.
Yeah. But the only thing you look for with this is you look for the support and you look for a breakthrough and a retest of it. Which is what this is, broke through and retested. So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
This is ideal. So we touched a resistance. This should be 4 hours. I don't know why it's blue. And why is this not 50? It is 50%. What's this one? The same thing. Why is this one not? Why is this one a different color? What the heck? That's tripping me. Why are these not this? Oh, it's because it was double stacked. So this is like an ideal thing. After going bullish, 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 bullish. Daily starts somewhere. It starts the next candle. Yeah. So after going lots of bullish, we closed bearish, respecting a resistance. We touched the daily, and we closed below a 4-hour resistance. And so since we had the previous 4-hour close, which is one of the things that changed my success rate in a trade, is just waiting for the previous 4-hour to close. It turned into like an 84% win rate, I think.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and we got the top wick, no bottom wick. We are 12 minutes in, almost ideal. I think that maybe we can. Usually, like 30 minutes to an hour is like the best spot to expect a reversal. I have to mute Bailey's here. Okay. Let's see. I have to change my overlay. Yeah, so this is ideal. 4-hour close bearish. No bottom wick yet. Well, barely any. We're just waiting for my setup. Bop, 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 bop. That's not the right one. Bop, bop, bop. Nope, that's also not the right one. There it is. More of a top wick. That's good. Now 45 minutes into it. Hurts like a booty stick. We weren't given a freaking setup. All this is fine. But when we broke out, all I would have wanted to see was... We got the wick test, but I don't do a wick test. I would just like to see this bearish, this candle, close bearish. Right? Instead of just a wick.
Yeah.
And then I would have taken that so hard. Mother sucker. This is also why the setup doesn't matter a lot. Just because, this is why Dongo doesn't trade setups, I think, is because of issues like this. Like, let's just say I did get in this trade right. Stop loss would have been at the height of this, which is here. TP would have been at the next low. Like, you know what sucks about this?
What's that?
My higher time frame analysis was like spot on. I hate when that happens. Like,
I think in the beginning it saves you to work off setups, but later on it doesn't make any sense to go off a setup if through your analysis you know for certain how the market's going to react to a certain situation.
I agree. Most of the time when it's like the perfect setup like this, it often does just not even give you an opportunity, and it just does it. Just because
Which is wild to say on a 1 minute time frame.
I mean, look at that. Imagine I was in that trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
You also don't, with this strategy, you also don't ever cash out. You move your TP nonstop until you get the first pullback, right? And then from there, after you get the first pullback, it's like this. Not only do you take another sell, so I would have taken another sell here, but my TP now ends here. So like, if it went back here, I would have had all that as take profit, but it never did, and it broke past, so I'd be in another short, and another short, and then it would have been right here. With the rules I have, my take profit would have been right here, and I imagine next hand, yeah, cashed out.
Do you make note of the time that you start to see a lot of movement like that?
Do I make note, like, what session?
I mean, less of that and like, you see the potential of the setup starting to occur.
Yeah.
You glance at the time to make sure that, hey, this could be something here because it's this time.
Yeah, like New York is a big one for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is 3 o'clock for us. So
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you would never be able to tell that.
Yeah, I would have never expected like this big of a move. I would have just expected to move 100% to like
the
here.
First TP.
Yeah. Because this is where candle opened, and we didn't get a bottom wick. So in the creation of a bottom wick, we would have expected it to at least hit here, and then some. So this probably would have been the trade. But
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but nope, didn't get us set up. It's okay. We go next.
A big move like that before any session, I'm sure, affects price during session.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Pretty much.
Like if I was intuitively trading right now, I would press buy.
Really, you just press buy?
Yeah. Expecting a retracement back into the range.
You know, one thing I do one thing I do that with like ICT and smart money concepts is the fair value gaps. Like this whole thing had a fair value gap. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I might have the idea wrong. But from here to here,
I'm so far gone when it comes to that.
Yeah, so like a fair value gap is
basic thing.
Is a candle where the wicks don't touch in the middle. So like this one, they touched, right? Like, I'm trying to think of, like all the candles, they have a wick that touched up and touched down. This one, all right here, has no wick. This wick didn't go all the way down. This wick, next candle didn't go all the way up, right? So the idea is that you expect it to eventually come back up and touch somewhere in between here. Because we don't have a wick there yet. Now I think they mostly do that on like 15-minute time frames, but like I do look at that a lot, and yeah, which is also
it's kind of like the idea of an LTA, right? Like
yeah, kind of.
If you don't necessarily look at the gap itself, you expect that when the market gets to that place of the LTA where traffic is clearly traveled, it's going to do something similar.
Uh-huh. And gold just continues to tank and hit the TP we had set mentally. That was a trade. I wonder if I missed any trades.
Today?
9. Yeah. So candle opened right here. Oh, I can just figure out for me the top wick first. So 9 opened right here. This candle open. Oh, this is candle open, right? The 4-hour candle starts. It created this top wick. Ah, freaking drew that one line. Candle open. It created the top wick. And seeing that, and that it reacted off this daily, this is 100% a setup. So this is also a setup, right? Like here, it didn't break past this low. It just kind of hesitated at this, right? So it's like not the perfect setup. But because of higher time frame, we would have known to take a sell here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because this is what. Alright, this is where it opened. Yeah, opened. We would have expected the bottom wick. If we wanted to wait for something more ideal, instead of this, because there's no really perfect setup, this right here is also a little setup. At the open, or at a level, you can take the sell here, so it literally just looks like this. Because I missed a lot of positions, like the one we just went through.
Yeah.
I've come up with the strategy for what this is, and it's just this stop loss at the top of this wick. Once you break past this low, you continue to work your way down, and then you just keep adding.
Does it play out to price action?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you keep adding. Right, and the second you go above, you just close your, go break even, and you can go another short right here, go past, stop loss would be up here, go past, just break even, right? And so you got three setups right here, just like that. So that's another option instead of waiting for the whole thing. I do a lot. The issue with this is it ruins your win rate. Really bad. Like you risk like 0.5 of your account.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I risked 0.5 on this one, I would have got. Well, my stop loss would have been that.
I don't think it's fair to take that into consideration if the trade itself is the overall position.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, OBS disconnected for a second. So if we go to here, right, I have 57% win rate on this. I have 57% win rate on this. What?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like 75? It went down to 60. I don't know why it says I have. Oh well. So that 57% win rate. So let's go. Oh wait. First, what do you think has a higher success rate? Full bias, like 4-hour in place, 10-hour going bearish too, like all in the same order, or do you think mixed is better?
For what? For what?
My strategy for success rate.
For your strategy?
Changing this one, right?
I would hope it's full bias.
Right? It's like full bias, right? At 61%, right? But watch this. If I go mixed bias, that is way worse than it was, but it was 84. Wait, no, I think I added something. Either way, mixed bias is better because if you have let's say we're taking a buy, okay? If you have a bearish daily candle and then a bullish 4-hour candle, that previous daily 4-hour candle is very important to help decide where it's going to go next. So like, remember how we said on the back testing that was like the ideal scenario? It's been bullish nonstop, the daily's bullish, but we got a 4-hour pullback at a level, area of interest.
Yeah, it's like huge.
Yeah, it's like major. That alone is why mixed bias is better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If we do that, if we do no major wick, if we do high time frame against overall big bias, clean, hard rejection, LTA. Alright, if we do all that, what's our win rate? 68%. So that's like the ideal setup is with this kind of stuff. What about?
I mean, that's pretty good when you have risk to rewards as high as you do.
Yeah. So like, I make a good percent. I only risk like 1% on this account. Well, else I would have had it doubled a couple times by now.
Yeah.
But these make me lose a lot of percentage. So I think that would have been a trade. I gotta go to the bathroom again.
Okay. You should leave your desktop audio on.
Yeah. I forgot
For
to
the
do it last
music.
time, didn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back. And I'm back.
Back like a fat stack.
And I got yogurt.
Yogurt. The Spanish word for yogurt.
What is?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said it and you were telling me that was a Spanish word. So I have a trick.
Yogur.
I have a trick. Did you look it up or you just?
No, that's what it is.
What is it?
Yogur.
This sounds like-
Y-O-G-U-R.
Sounds like yogurt. Got a tea. So, I found out if you eat yogurt with a small spoon and a big cup, big yogurt, small spoon, it makes it feel like you're eating a lot more yogurt than you actually are.
Isn't that the case for anything food related? Like small plate, but fill it up.
Yeah.
Small utensils. Like eating rice with chopsticks, I'm sure feels way different than a fork,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I need to figure out what kind of content I want to do for YouTube and stuff.
I was starting to think about that too. Like, I probably want to start growing a following somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's what every live streamer's worst thing is growing the following. They all grow real slow until they have just enough followers, that they do a collab or like a clip goes viral that they blow up.
Yeah.
Like, it's about that virality. You have to be able to go viral. So I don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you come up with some stream idea that would like give you a punishment for taking a losing trade or something of the like, something really creative. There's not much you would be able to draw from your live stream to turn it
I could
into
do like
clips
gross
of video.
food. Every time I lose a trade, I have to eat something really gross.
Yeah, I mean you can do physical things too.
I'd rather not inflict pain on myself.
Or it could be like push-up.
I feel like that's not enough to make people click a video. Every time I lose a trade, I have to do 10 push-ups. Plus, like, the thing about trading is...
overestimate people's curiosity.
That's true. It'll be good for the first couple thousand views, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you could simply sit down and explain a strategy in one video, a backtesting session in another, a live trading session in another, right?
Yeah.
And those could be 3 easy videos that you could replicate several times.
True.
And start getting your watch time up.
I'll probably maybe I'll do those first because those like simple ideas. I'll do a technical analysis video. I can do like there's infinite about tutorials and trading, right?
Sure.
But I think that I'll do this first. That way I can. I'm getting dumb-brained again. Sorry, I just got a text message. I think I'll do this first. That way I get the practice of making YouTube videos out of the way, so I don't have to ruin my really good ideas with really bad videos.
I know what you mean. Get your editing skills up for long-form content.
Yeah.
I don't see you struggling with that too much.
I mean, I do shorts. We've done shorts before, so.
The only thing I see being problematic for you is just like is lacking the editor mind for long-term content.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
of the shorts.
I think I'll do really, really good at short form content if I just can come up with a couple cool ideas. But I think I'm gonna be struggling on long form. I think what I'm gonna do with long form is just probably gonna make it feel like a collage of short form. that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but
Yeah, I've seen that approach.
a lot of short forms like feel like together in one video. You just won't include the end of the shorts, if that makes sense, until the very end of the video. I don't know how to explain it. You can imagine.
So here's the thing. If the information is valuable enough,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what goes on the editing, people are going to stick around. So
Yeah.
you keep that in mind as I say this next thing. If you have some sort of incentive that makes it seem like it's worth waiting around, that is the driving force behind watch time.
Yeah.
Like the anticipation of something, the expectation of something, right? So like make a really good hook and then, you know, edge the idea throughout the video,
Yeah.
and then reveal it toward the end, right? So, but if your content is valuable enough outside of that, it's just like icing on top of the cake.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to be one of those videos like where it is really hooking and really like Mr. Beast video is trying to train
I don't
him.
think that's the approach you need to
I don't
take.
think so either. I feel like value at the end of the day is gonna be better for day trading, but I want to be different like everyone else, where I mix value with entertainment. Because watching other people is not fun. Like watching Damba, watching like other streams right now is not that fun. It's like they're trading and there's not much else to it.
100%.
It's like that thing where you either become famous in streaming because you're entertaining or because you're really good. Typically. And right now, every day trading streamer is really good. They're not entertaining. They won't say anything for like a solid 5 minutes. You know?
100%. I think what it takes to have a creative mind is simply giving yourself enough isolated, undistracted, devoted time to just ideas. And I think it honestly wouldn't take very long to come up with some really solid creative perspectives.
Yeah.
But you got to give yourself that time. You know? You can't just take a 15-minute shower and expect the whole world of creativity to just flow upon you.
Yeah, I'll start working on that as an exercise. Every time I get off stream or before stream, I'll start writing all my plans, like all the ideas I want to try.
I think that's a good idea.
Do you... The London's over.
New York.
Export.
You've been calling it London.
New York is over. I'm used to starting in London. New York is over. Wait, where's my... Oh. I'm gonna have to dox my... No, I don't. I can just do this. Do you want to play games or...
Sure.
Do you want to stream games? I want to stream games because I want to see how much this computer can handle.
Yeah, you just gotta give me a few minutes to set it up.
Oh yeah, I'll get in.
Yeah, just, you know. Go
I'm happy we don't have a chat. No one's watching us. They'd flame us for playing Overwatch.
I would probably change your title then.
My gaming user? Or title?
I would change your title.
How the frick do I do that?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I haven't had more than 2 people pop on. I don't know how much it matters, honestly.
It doesn't matter how long.
I think it's fine. Although I should not do this. Does it pop up? No, it doesn't.
What is it?
My Battle.net password.
The password doesn't pop up. The email does.
Yeah, they can see my email. Well, Bailey's, I guess, because it's on his account.
Been in it.
I had 3 yogurts this morning. I need to stop eating yogurt. Full calorie yogurt. That's good at least, but
You know, now that you mention that, I think that's the culprit, and not what you had last night that is affecting you.
I think all the yogurt.
I think you do horrible with dairy. Yeah.
I'm lactose intolerant, of course. I always forget till it hits.
Yeah.
Are you in,
Bad about
or how long am I gonna have to wait? Can I play a game?
You're definitely good at playing.
Okay.
I haven't even started. Just trying to start real quick.
Man, I hate not having my own music. I'm having to listen to this. Wait, I can just listen to it, put it on your playlist.
I'm not sure how much of that affects small streamers, by the way. The whole
What?
DMCA thing. Since you're not a tier rated, you're not a partner or anything like that.
How much, what? Copyright sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I got a video I watched that YouTube has a built-in recognizing thing, so it listens to what goes out of the video, and it often recognizes, you know,
Copyrighted content.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to these 2010 Agario songs. Gosh dang.
It's like
Alright.
every intro ever.
Yeah, lo-fi it is. Wow, it's like not draining anything from the game. Dang, I thought 270 was gonna be tough.
Overwatch is very optimized, just so you know.
Yeah, this is not bad at all.
I'll be in lickety split. I just searched up day trading on gold under live stream filter. Let's see where you pop up. Man, all these guys have really similar thumbnails. And no hate, but they're horrible.
Yeah. setting it up still? Perfect.
I'm good to go.
Good to go? Ah, frick. They you can't leave games in even normal now.
Really?
Yeah, you can't leave quick play.
Oh, that's not right. They have made a lot of updates this year, so I don't know certain what's going on. You still hear me?
Yep.
Oh.
Since the game
I'm
started.
only using one headphone. I was back 1 second. Game looks good on stream.
Does it? It's good.
I think the only thing I would change is putting your cam top left.
Yeah, I think it should be top left. not have been back there.
What'd you say?
I said I should not have been back there. I was like, apologies from the team.
Oh,
Yeah, I just can't leave. Really sucks because this is unranked push to robot, so it's like I have to be here for 10 minutes no matter what.
oh, good. I'm warming up. The best controlled player you'll ever see.
Tactical visor activated.
It's go time. Killing pile on the phone over there.
I'm like picking up the lawnmower.
Tanya. No, it's not doing anything.
That's pretty loud for me. You winning, son?
I'm winning.
I'm here. Surely you're left.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be hearing. This game's so loud. No time for fall sounds. Alright, make you sound.
I can't control him mowing the grass.
Oh, you're talking about the dog?
No, the lawnmower.
Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. I didn't notice anything. But I also ain't playing a game. Alright, you're not in a game, are you?
Nope.
Let's play some ranked. Oh, wait.
Hold on. I don't know how to. There we go.
I'm gonna end stream because I think I don't think there's anything else to test with the game. I played a game. What else am I gonna do?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, first stream is officially over.